Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going up against Sierra with her new teams using just bug Pokemon under 1500 CP. Should be fun. As you can see, she has quite a few Pokemon that are going to be weak to bug here. So this is a very fun challenge. You can run into some problems if the Houndoom at the end does have Fire Fang, because you will be going down super effective to your bugs. So as we took a look at the team for her yesterday, well, my last video, we're going to see Kadabra instead of Alakazam. Sorry about that information there. Same typing, a little bit less damage on the Kadabra, a little bit less attack, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same. Then you have Lapras there. That can be a bit problematic, as well as Houndoom with Fire Fang. I don't know how I would be able to pull that off. I think I tried yesterday, came close, but I wasn't able to quite do it with the bug team, but I will give it another shot if I can find a Fire Fang. So we're starting it off with Vespiquen. I'm going to be using Bug Bite, and then we have Felstinger, which is going to raise our attack in PvP here. We're not going to hit those because it's simply going to block it. We are doing super effective damage at this point, and we just raised our attack. Now this is fantastic that it actually decided to use its charge move at this point, in which we're going to be able to continuously attack a few more times here and get to the Felstinger yet again and do even more damage as we raise our attack once we get this off here. So the Vespiquen is pretty tanky. Out of all the bug Pokemon that I did use, it was holding up quite well. I also use Warbadam Trash Cloak, which we'll be taking a look at as well. 4 times weak to fire. That's the only weakness that it does have. So we bring in the Big Drill here with the Legacy Bug Bite. Looking good. And we're definitely going to be shielding this up. Doesn't matter if it's not very effective. We do have Felstinger on this Beedrill as well. I did TM this a while back. In comes that Kadabra. There we go. And it is going to be very glassy. So we're definitely going to hit these bubbles here because all the shields are down. And this is going to raise our attack. And we're just going to dig into it. Now, I made it's a minor mistake, but you don't want to hit back-to-back charge moves if you have enough energy to do so. What you want to do is get off the charge, attack a few times for a few seconds, and then get off another charge move. What's going on there is you're going to generate more energy so you can get off more charge moves. But as you can see in this specific situation here, I am not in any sort of dire need to get any more energy to get off charge moves. Going up against a Shiftry being both dark and grass, it's going to be 4 times weak to bug, and we're going to be absolutely destroying it. Now, if you did go up against her with maxed out bug type Pokemon, you're not going to have a problem whatsoever. If you did run into that Houndoom, you know, throw in some water, throw in some fighting, you'll be all right. Throw in some rock, Lapras, rock, fighting, electric type as well. You can pull it off, certainly, if she does have the Houndoom and Lapras, if you're not using 1500 CP, easy. But for the most part, yeah, you're going to have to probably find a different avenue for a typing to go up against those 2 middle Pokemon there. Although Heracross should be able to fit the bill going up against that Lapras if it was maxed out. I tried a 1500 Heracross, but it's just so squishy. It's really difficult. All right, so going up against the next one here, I do think I have the team all set up here, and we're going to go with Yanmega this time around. So we had Yanmega on our team last time, but we didn't use it. This time around, we're going to stick with Vespiquen and then go with the Yanmega. So it does have Snarl, doing a lot more damage than that Psycho Cut compared to last time. So we're going to have to figure something out here. I'm not going to be able to just run through it with the Vespiquen like I did before. So we're going to go ahead and make that switch here after we get off this Felstinger to raise our attack, systematically hitting those bubbles. You don't really need to do that because they'll always shield the first 2, of course. So we're putting on damage. As it's freezing there, taking advantage of that time in which it stopped attacking. Then we're going to switch into Yanmega. Extra squishy. Oh my gosh, it's very unfortunate. This thing is just dropping so quick. So I do believe Cacturne and then Shiftry are in this lineup. So Vespiquen is going to run through the next 2 Pokemon. I do believe here we're just going to not get off our charge move. Lucky for us, it did decide to use its charge attack. So it stopped attacking us after this, and we're able to just finish it off with quick moves. And I do believe this is Cacturne, Alakazam, Kadabra. Alright, so still going to be weak. And what we're going to do is time it perfectly so that the confusions don't hurt us. We're going to see the animation on my Pokemon, but it's not actually doing damage. If you time it just right, as you can see there, you will not take the damage if you hit that charge move at the precise moment. All right, so we're able to pretty much finish off this Kadabra without even taking any damage whatsoever. It tries getting off Confusion, but they're just too slow. In comes Shiftry, 4 times weak to Bug, and we've raised our attack so much at this point, as well as having a charge move, that there's no way for this thing to actually do anything to us. So Vespiquen, if you had one completely powered up, would be great going up against it. But then again, you could use any sort of maxed out Bug, Yanmega, or whatever you have lying in wait there, and it should be doing pretty good. I haven't really used maxed out Bugs yet because I've just stuck with this 1500 deal. So just wanted to show you guys how well Bugs do perform going up against her. It's really nice that they get their time to shine. I've said this before, but if I had to be one type of Pokemon trainer, it would be Poison type Pokemon trainer. I would, for my second type, I was thinking Bug, but I was like, I don't know. What would it be if I had to pick another type to maybe Fighting? I'm a big fan of Fighting as well, so... Anyways, take a look at another one here. This is where I do use Wormadam, I do believe. All right, so we do have Bug Bite and Bug Buzz and then Iron Head on this one, I do believe. Let's see. Yeah, that's what we have. So our Bug Bite's doing great. It is using Psycho Cut, so we are taking not very effective damage, but, you know, these Rocket Leader Pokemon just do so much anyways, and especially being at 1500 CP, it's going to still chunk away at us here, so... I go for Iron Head. You want to go for the move that is getting charged up the quickest first, because why go for your stronger move when they're simply going to shield it up, right? So we do make a switch into Yanmega. I was like, I need to preserve that for the end here. So we're able to, I kind of panicked and I hit this. I think I would have been able to get away with a couple more Bug Bites and then it would have used its charge move. But we do get the boost. This is crazy. So we have the boost on our Yanmega here. In comes Cacturn. Nothing it can do. We have that attack boost. We are literally at 0 HP. I don't know how we were able to get this off, because you're going to see as soon as I get off this Ancient Power, I think it's 1 HP. And yeah, we have 1 HP left. Another Pokemon in the back. Houndoom. Now we're in a bit of trouble. It does have Snarl, so woof. If it did have Fire Fang, there's no way we could have beaten this. I don't want to say no way, but it would have been quite crazy to pull this off. So we're just going to go for the first attack that we do have, because I know it's not very effective, but we would have fainted out before we were able to get to that Bug Buzz. So we're able to freeze it up nonetheless, get off a few bites, switch into Beedrill here, and it does have Bug Bite, and we will have this one last shield to protect ourselves from whatever it has coming at us here. Foul Play. And we're going to get to that Phil Stinger here. It's not going to do so much damage, but what's going to happen is it raises my attack. Therefore, I'm going to be able to just rip through it with the rest of my Bug Bites here and finish it off. So she doesn't have Gardevoir anymore, which was crazy with Charm, right? I was only able to find one Sierra with a Gardevoir that had Charm the whole entire time. Like, I found other Gardevoirs with Sierra. They just never had Charm, and I was always looking for that challenge, but... Luckily, I was able to find one. Now it's going to be Glade, and yes, it can have Charm. It's not going to get stabbed, but it's still going to be doing a ton of damage. Confusion is going to be absolutely killer. So we do take her out with the Beedrill there, using just Bug type. So, you know, go out there, give it a shot. It's fun, you know, giving yourself a challenge with these 1500 CP Pokemon, especially one type like the Bugs, even though she's going to be extremely weak to Bugs. So it's fun doing this. Anyways. We're going to go ahead and take a look at one clip here. I just want to show you an example. So I did power up my Umbreon for the Great League, purchase a secondary move here. Now going up against Stantler, if it does have Zen Headbutt, Umbreon is going to be magnificent. As you're going to see here, if you have one that's powered up all the way, even better for you, right? But personally for myself, I'm sticking to these 1500 CPs. So we're going to be able to get a ton of energy at this point. And the reason why I did not get it off is because I was waiting for it to actually use its charge move so it can freeze, and then I can gain a little bit more energy here, getting off another Foul Play, and at this point we're going to just farm. Now, do you want to go with Last Resort after you burn the shields? Not really. Just keep going Foul Play. You're going to be fine. You're doing a good amount of damage anyway. So we're just farming it down at this point. Took a little bit of a risk. I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it or not. In comes the Onix here. Now we're just going to chip it away just a little bit here with some Foul Plays. And then we're going to make a switch just to reserve that Umbreon, just because. Now we bring in Lucario here, old trusty. Aura Sphere is going to be working fantastic. If you have Power Punch Aura Sphere, beautiful. But on the other hand, if you do have Shadow Ball, you will be able to do tons of damage to things like Sierra's team. For instance, if you go up against Kadabra or Glade, you'll have a bit of coverage there. And then, of course, Tyranitar is just going to absolutely get demolished by Lucario. Anyways, just wanted to bring you this fun little video using my bug types going up against Sierra. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I'm going to keep you posted with more videos on a daily basis. I didn't upload one yesterday because it was Christmas and I was spending time with my family. Thanks for watching, trainers, and I'll catch you all next time.